Hi everyone, this is coming to you from Education for All. We are looking at the second problem here under trigonometry and modeling. The second problem says, without using your calculator, find the exact value of sine 33 degrees cos 27 degrees plus cos 33 degrees sine 27 degrees. So you can see that these angles, they don't change. You have your 33 degrees, 27 degrees here. You have 33 degrees, 27 degrees here. So they don't change. So when you look at, mind you, under this topic, our main tool here is the angle addition formulas. That is our main tool here to use. Those formulas. You see sine A plus B equals sine A cos B plus cos B sine A. Those are the ones we are using here. So when you see something like this is now telling us if let's represent this by letters instead of numbers. This is saying now sine A cos B plus now cos A sine B. Our A is 33 degrees. So our A is 33 degrees. Our B is 27. Sine B is 27. So when you see this question, this is what it's saying here. If you're asked to calculate the sine of 33 degrees, 27 degrees, cosine 33 degrees, sine 27 degrees without using a calculator, it's impossible. It's impossible without using these powerful tools, angle addition formulae that we have. So now you see this one here, sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. You recognize this. So what is this telling you? This is in fact telling you that from the angle addition formula, this is telling me that this is the sine of A plus B. This is the sine of A plus B, because this one gives you this. So if we are given this question now becomes sine of 33 degrees plus 27 degrees. This is what our problem boils down to. So what is sine? What is 33 plus 27? This gives us sine of 60 degrees. And you know what sine 60 is? You know what sine 60 is from our previous problem. Sine 60 is root 3 all over 2. So this is the exact value. These are what they mean, exact value. If you follow from the first video, then you know how we come to arrive at this answer. Don't want to waste time again doing the same thing over and over. Thank you for watching. Now let's move on to the next problem. Yeah. The next problem says we know this now to be that. The next problem says cos 110 cos 20 cos 110 cos 20 plus sin 110 sin 20. Again, how do you go about this? When you have cos, this, in fact, again, it's like saying cos of A cosine of B plus sine of A sine of B. So when you see this angle addition formula, when you see this, what comes to your mind? If you have cos A cos B plus sine A sine B, this is in fact telling us it's the cosine of A minus B. This is what it means, the cosine of A minus B. So what that tells us with respect to the question, so this now becomes the cosine of A, which is 110, minus B, which is 20. And this is the cosine of 90. And what is cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. So this answer comes down to 0. The cosine of 90 is 0. Cosine of 90 is 0. The sine of 90 is 1 from your those graphs, periodic graphs of sine and cosine. You must have already come across them. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.